You best have
Henry,
done it.
I'm glad you turned up. I
You
could use
best
some
have done it,
advice.
boy.
What do you think of this sword? I paid
I'll have
Ursina
it.
my last few groschen for it, and even had to paint a lewd picture above his bed. But I feel like he cheated me.
I want
Well,
one of those pictures.
Honestly, I
It's
can't
shy.
tell much at a glance. But why do you even need a sword? Are your customers refusing to pay?
No, I'm
more
preparing for my
orange
final
than
unfinished
usual.
work here in the Trotsky
Let me
region.
try to get
A
closer.
duel to the death.
And who
Fight.
do you want to fight?
His name is Burkhard, a thief. A
Henry,
bandit,
I should just change
and
my
above
name
all,
at this point,
a
shouldn't I, John?
murderer. There's been a bounty on his head for quite some time.
And you've suddenly decided to become a
I'm so
protector of the
dark.
region.
It's not the region I want to protect. It's my own sanity. I feel like someone keeps whispering in my ear. Burkhard must die. He must die. Over and
Pick
over
them hearts,
again.
people.
I can't even work anymore.
Why is that?
No.
It's
Hang on.
because
There
I
we go.
know
We'll go another
Burkhard.
brightness.
he's the old acquaintance I need to
Don't
meet.
blind me eyes. What
So
exactly is your
you're
plan?
just going to trade your brush for a sword and kill a wanted murderer, yeah?
What else can I do? I can't
Yeah.
get him out of my head. And the law clearly doesn't care. So let God judge us. I'll challenge
Oding underscore
Burkhard
Zazer
to a fair
underscore
duel.
Henry.
I don't mean to underestimate you, but there wouldn't be anything fair about that. What kind of man is this Burkhard, anyway?
A
I'll go
vile
kill him.
One, if you
I'll
can
kill
call
him
him
for
a
you.
man at all. He's known for beating his victims to death with a helmet.
I want his
just for
clothes,
pleasure.
man. His clothes are
He
nice.
even has a special notch on it, just for that
I
purpose.
should steal them.
Well, if you've known this man for so long, why are you only deciding to get rid of him now?
Don't think I just woke up one day and decided to go kill
People
him.
come in.
Honestly,
Yeah.
when I found out
Oding
he was
underscore
here,
Zazel on the
my
YT.
first thought was to run. But on my way out of here,
People
I was
come in,
nearly
don't
hit
they?
by
They
an
go,
arrow.
You look like Henry.
The archer
Leave.
and the gambler.
You look like Henry. Leave.
I realized it was a sign. I
Like,
couldn't
okay.
run, so I started looking for ways to get rid
Before
of
you even
Burkhard.
replied.
What kind of ways?
I'm
Bloody
not sure I
drugs.
should even tell you.
Bam, 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 bam.
Look at me.
Easy, come on.
At everything I've done for you,
Yeah.
don't you think you can trust me?
Henry, my friend. All right,
I don't
I
trust
won't
him, man.
beat around the bush. You know
Be around your
how I
mum's bush.
said I feel like someone keeps
them hearts
whispering
going,
in
big
my
book.
ear. Burkhard must die. He must die. I can't sleep, eat, or
Welcome
work
to the
because of
stream.
it.
We've only just started
So I've
mission.
tried to get that murderer out of my head using some unchristian
You
methods.
sound loud and
That
clear
shrine
on the ticky
and the egg.
talks.
They weren't about my artistic experiments,
Am I
but my
clear?
desperation.
What was
were
the
the
egg
eggs
for?
for?
You're not hunting down a basilisk somewhere,
More
are you?
like tied up.
No, definitely not. I really did use it for the paint. And
Right, hook all
also
in.
for a kind of
Well.
prayer.
Holy Mary.
Drop in chat,
She
people, if
wasn't
you
the
like
one
it.
I prayed to.
Yeah, I'm talking to you. You right there, you. No, not you, you. you.
What were you doing at Veles's shrine?
When our Lord wouldn't help me,
Bam, 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 bam,
I
bam.
tried
selling a
praying to
PC
someone
on
else.
Facebook Marketplace, man. It's like pulling your hair out, isn't it?
You've just been leading me on this whole time.
I can't deny it. But thanks to you, I've had some good days.
Well, that's nice for you.
Oh,
Sorry, I know I used you,
Come on.
and I regret it.
You'll go
Yeah,
to
I
hell
hate
for this.
selling stuff on Facebook.
And I'll probably
Marketplace,
join
man.
you
It's
because I
always an
helped you.
ordeal,
You
puts
didn't
right
know
off.
anything. God will surely understand that it's all my
Will he?
fault.
You know what?
It is, mate.
Let's not talk about it anymore.
Well, hello, beautiful.
Beans in the house.
Fine.
Are you doing late?
But I still don't understand why this man weighs so heavily on your mind.
You have arrived,
How do you know?
Lane. You have been summoned.
It's
I should start the
He's-
stream and I should be like, Lane,
No, I
Lane,
can't
Lane,
tell
like
you that.
Beetlejuice.
Are you serious?
I'm sorry, Henry. I know I'm not giving you many answers, but believe me, I'm
Take
telling
3
you
times,
everything
it's
I
like,
can.
woof, woof.
You've been lying to me
Smoke.
all this time, dodging my questions, blaspheming, and you dragged me into it.
Oh,
But I don't want you ending up in hell.
oh.
We have to figure out another way to deal with Burkhard.
I don't
I'll
see
kill
any
him.
other way. I've waited 35 years to see someone take down
Almost
that
took a nap,
bastard.
Lane. I can't
And in
survive
the
that
meantime,
afternoon without
he's
a
lived
nap.
his whole life
What I
in
need to do, I
freedom.
need to nap and then
Do you
stream.
know how many
Because
lives
there's
he
no
took
way
from
I can
others?
stream before nap. Like, I get so much brain fog and tiredness. Try to let it go. Let it go. I'll take care of it myself.
I'll take care of him myself.
Yeah.
After all, it wouldn't be the first time I've nudged justice along.
I can't ask that of you.
No, man.
I've already
wanna
involved
do
you
it.
more than is healthy for
I
your
wanna
immortal
do it.
soul.
Don't worry. If I end up in hell, it certainly won't be because of your Burkhardt.
Henry, do you mean it?
Yeah, man. I will bark your hard all day. To a duel.
If I challenge him to a duel, it'll still be fair, won't it?
I suppose so.
I challenge him to a duel. I am a knight. Man,
If you were
I
preparing to
don't-
face
I
him,
what I'm
you must
trying
know
to do.
where
I'm
to
trying
find
to do
him,
it as
right?
fast as
Not exactly,
possible.
unfortunately.
So I can
They
get
say
into
he's
the
hiding
acting, jump
somewhere
with
in
the gift.
Apollonia, and that was enough for me.
Listen
I plan to
listen
find him by
Lane as well.
ear.
Hit that
A
subscribe
gang
button.
like that can be heard miles away.
A fella like that won't be alone, will he?
I'll
he have a
challenge
gang?
them all,
I
all
bet
to
my
a duel.
boots he does. At least half a dozen men. But since we're on the subject, I'd like to ask you for something.
What?
Burkhardt
No, I
likes
don't
to
do that,
recruit
man.
young lads with no sense of purpose in life. He promises them money, wenches,
Yeah.
and respect. And they repay him with blind loyalty.
Okay.
Sometimes even with their lives. Feel free to rough them up a bit or kick their
Yeah,
asses,
but-
but don't kill them. I know very well they're not evil, just lost
Let's
souls.
go for the heart spike, the light
And I
spike.
feel sorry for people like
Listen
that.
to him, another intelligent man there.
How do you know so much about them?
Let's just say I've met
I
a
love
few
the
of
way
them
my
before.
camera's all set up. I can point to the chat like.
All right, I'll try not to hurt them. Unless it's absolutely necessary.
Yeah. All right, man.
How will I know it's Burkhardt?
I'd say his sins will be written all over his face, but I'm not naive. He'll definitely have his helmet with a notch on the brim.
A notch on the brim.
Who put the bounty on him?
If I remember correctly, it was the bailiff of Troskowitz, and that means
Maybe
something.
I can steal his helmet.
I've heard
Scribbin.
Thrush isn't one to part with his money easily,
Hiccups.
but without proper proof, he won't give you the bounty.
Drop in
So-
chat lurkers.
Now I know everything. And don't worry,
Just
it'll
say
all turn
hi.
out fine.
Even if
Are
you want
you
to chill.
sure I shouldn't
Let me know you're
handle this
watching.
myself? Or at least go with you?
It'll be simpler this way. Trust me.
All right then. And
Does Jake have a big chin?
Thank
I've
you.
never seen him. Never seen
Friend.
him. I might do some RP games soon, Lane. I just can't be asked to meet new people. Like, to then roll in and like try and meet groups and, you know, like try to get in, and it's... I'm just seeing whether there's any sort of like obvious points of where they'll be. Oh, here we go. Hey, good fellow, how are you? How are you, sir? How are you?
About time.
Whoa,
I'm
whoa,
glad you
whoa.
came. I was starting to think I was in the wrong place.
Greetings. What's going on?
What do you mean, what? I'm waiting for you. I
Oh.
have news from you know who.
Yeah, man.
I've
Yeah,
done
I know
everything
who.
just as we
I
discussed.
know who.
Tell his lordship.
Jazzy.
We'll get things started the day
Yeah,
after
there's
tomorrow.
already a DLC, man. There's already a DLC. It come out on Thursday. Thursday last week. What things? Great.
Good tidings indeed.
Indeed. How many men does Riddle propose to take in the end?
With death.
He'll be taking 10.
All right. I'll get weapons for him. Old Luke has been taken care of. Blabbed everything he did. Where are we gathering?
Oh, do I have to fight 10 people? Your mum's in chat! How you doing, your mum? Is this Fortnite? No, it's not.
Behind the big barn, not far from there.
What?
The barn?
Is this going
There
to...
is no barn. Who the fuck are you?
Oh,
I'm
shit.
from Riddle, aren't I?
Oh, yeah. From Riddle.
Oh,
I'm the
shit, I've
bleeding
done
Virgin
wrong.
Mary then, eh?
Oh, he has hair, blonde hair, because I've got barbershop mod, and I, oh, I'm trying to get rid of this guy. What's on my right? Oh. There we are.
What do you want?
The enemies on the
I'm
DLC,
hit.
the enemies are a lot harder, by the way. They've like adapted them to be smarter and to not like die straight away from 2 hits. Beautiful. And the problem is, chat, is they were my way in. I'm going to try maybe go up here. I can't use my dude.
All we had to do was follow the damn train, CJ.
Was follow the damn train, CJ. Thanks for the follow, dude. Here we go. We found them. Yeah.
What? If you
How you doing,
value
dude?
your life, turn around and forget you saw anything.
All right, I'm leaving. Leaving.
Where's Bonhard?
We can handle him.
Where's Bonhard? Bonhard. Bonhard. Bonhard.
Take him out. Stop messing around.
What do you mean? What do you mean, man? Hey, are you Bonhard? You're Bandit, ain't you? Bonhard! Bonhard! I told that painter I would,
I've been waiting for you.
Wait.
Just fight.
Oh.
I surrender.
No mercy for me.
Oh.
Let's see what you're made of, you
Oh,
bastard.
there's a lot of them, chat. There's a lot of them.
Do it.
I'm going to start on the right. I'm going to go boom! Boom! Next one. You. Boom! Next one. Pick on the ones without armor.
You want to try
Oh.
me?
Oh. Come on, big boy. Come on, big boy. He's going to be the hardest to kill with all his armor. He's going to be that Bonhard, is he?
Wanker.
You can't take me.
We'll see about that.
Come on, Bonhard. Come on, Bonhard.
I'll rip your ass open.
Ah, I killed your owner. Yeah, that's it. Play, you little bastards. Where's Bonhard gone? Where's his body? Beautiful, chat. Beautiful. Wait, who's Henry? It's rather me or him. It's rather me. Bro, you look like Temu. Temu, Henry. I always get Henry, but not Temu, Henry. What are you saying? I think I didn't do that mission as good as I could because I weren't supposed to hurt that many of them, I don't think. But you know what? C'est la vie. Yeah, DLC's interesting. You can't complain for free either, can you? Extra missions, you get horse racing in it. You get like, I think you do like racing and shooting, and you get these shields that you can get painted.
I'd say you can sleep peacefully again. Burkhardt is dead.
I think you can put some funny
killed
images
him.
on it and stuff.
Finally, after all these years. But
But what?
Don't forget to
I
follow
don't know.
people.
I suppose
Help John with the hearts.
I
We're over
suppose I
5,000.
thought
Click
I'd
that.
feel a lot more relieved. All those years of suffering, and what's at the end of it?
And we get to the
Still
follow goal.
the same
Follow
emptiness.
goals there, I think.
But don't let that trouble you. Tell me what you did with Burkhardt's gang.
Lie.
Of course, I was careful. They didn't even notice me. But whether any of them will change their ways, I can't say.
I lied, man.
Maybe I just made someone else's life harder in the future.
That's possible, I won't lie to you. But even so, I'm proud of you. By the way,
Thank you.
what about Burkhardt's helmet? Do you have it with you?
Sure. Why do you ask?
I was just thinking it could use a splash of color. And not just it. I could paint that cursed helmet on your shield. What do you say?
Yeah,
Do
man.
whatever you think best. I'm just glad you didn't get yourself killed.
Just make sure you don't regret it later. but I truly appreciate everything you've done for me. I hope you know that. And before you go, I'll paint that helmet nicely for you. You'll be amazed.
Yeah, but it's a shit helmet. Will you finally answer a few questions for me?
Now, gratitude is a fine thing, but still. I saved you from wolves, looked for pagan shrines and basilisk eggs for you. Don't you think you owe me something?
If it's about coin...
To start with, a few clear answers would do.
What is your real name?
What's your real name? Voyta doesn't seem to suit you. And that Voytecus? I can never remember it.
See? And both are true. One in Czech and the other in Latin. But I've had many names in my life. Some completely ordinary. Others so grand they leave you breathless. But just call me Voyta. And don't trouble yourself with the rest. Oh, would it change anything between us if I told you I'm now Wizard Zito or John Barleycorn?
He's not being forthcoming.
Where did you get that skull of yours?
What kind of question is that? Where did you get yours?
What? Well, obviously, it's mine. I've had it since I was born.
See? And it's the same with me. Maybe I didn't have it in the cradle, but it's always been here, waiting for me. Somewhere.
All right.
Well,
there's nothing more I want to
ask
because you're boring you shit out of me, mate.
I swear I haven't lied to you.
Only because you didn't tell me anything worthwhile.
Yeah, this is
You're
why I
quick
didn't
to change
do
your
any
tune,
more
aren't you?
questions.
It's just everything is more complicated than it seems. But you're right. You deserve an answer. Except, between these walls, it's hard for me to open up. I need to be on solid ground, at home, to speak more freely. My work here in the Trotsky region is finally done, but I'll stay a little while longer. I'd like to get to know the place better, and with a bit of luck, I won't end up tied to a tree this time. But I'll head home soon, to Kutenberg. You know what? Stop by and see me there sometime.
I will do.
I'm sure we'll have plenty to talk about.
Listen. All right, meet you in Kutenberg. I want my skill back in.
All right, then.
There we are. Matt,
I'll meet
how's
you
it
in
going,
Kutenberg.
son?
I can't wait, my friend.
The Last of Us Part 2. After that, Days Gone, maybe? I feel a bit of Days Gone. Over on the Discord, I've got a recommendations section. If any of you guys want to recommend any games, you can also DM me. I don't mind that. I'm quite active with my followers.
Take care, friend.
I want a taxi. Coachman.
Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon.
I need to get to the Kutenberg region.
Then get ready to spend a few days in the carriage, mate.
What?
Because of those bloody
I
bandits.
don't understand the hype.
We've got to
behind
take
this
all
game.
sorts of
It seems
detours
cheaply
and
made.
stay off the main roads. But if you got the time
Maybe just not for
and
you.
the coin,
Maybe not, just not for you. Last of Us Part 2's next, so
Here you go.
you could do that.
all right,
You have to
give
be
me a
into
mo.
this sort of
I'll
like
get the carriage and horses ready.
medieval realm, I think.
Good.
A bit like
All done.
Skyrim
The
and
carriage is ready.
that sort of thing.
Let's
If you're
get
into
going.
like Skyrim and Witcher 3 and all of that stuff, it's really, really good. It's historical accurate. I'm all into Vikings and everything. So anything like medieval or Vikings, I'm like well for. But drop me a follow. I'll play all sorts of games. So this DLC will be completed by the end of this week. Look, my flags. Oh, my flags aren't replanting. Don't know why. And then we'll be on Last of Us 2. I love the Last of Us 1. I haven't played 2 yet. A stocky man.
Hey, you!
Yeah, I never know whether they want to fight, man.
Yes?
How about stretching those limbs and getting some light exercise?
What do you
Shall we
mean?
spar?
Yeah.
I know you. We've met
Let's fuck 'em
before.
up.
Oh,
Look 'em
yeah.
up, chat.
Hornet. That's not a name you forget in a hurry.
You're not wrong there. but your name seems to have slipped my mind.
I tell you what I've struggled
Henry.
with on this.
Oh,
Jackson,
that's
is
right.
the length of the
Exactly.
dialogue. There's
How have
a
you
lot
been?
of dialogue.
Did a brisk bit of business,
But
I can
if you've
tell you.
gone in on
I
number
stuffed
2
my purse
without
to
going in on number
bursting.
1, you won't get
Sounds
any
to
of
me
the
like you might have
story
stolen something.
because
Watch what you're
Henry
saying.
was a
I'd never do
blacksmith's son,
I
and
was just
like
teasing.
the Cumans raided,
I've
and
been
they
known
killed
to
his
take
mum
on
and dad.
shady work, true
and
enough.
then you start
but
from there,
never
so
any
you have to play
thievery.
number 1 to
So,
get number 2, really.
Fancy a fight?
Yeah, man. Let's fight. I don't need to know the rules, Rio. Man, I thought you was Bradley Keeper. People keep saying I'm Henry.
Let's do it.
Exactly.
Bradley
Now
Keeper.
you're talking. What are we fighting for?
People always say I'm somebody. Man, teach
I have
me
a proposition.
something,
If you win, you take the money. If I win, you teach me some of your skills.
I recently took a man down with one punch to the mouth. If you win, I'll tell you how I did it.
man. All right. That's a lot. Hey,
That's
come on.
my wager.
Ha! I
Let's
can't
do it.
wait to win.
Go, fucking one. Yeah. Here we go. Bang!
Oh, shit, what the?
Yes! Come on, big boy! Come on, big boy.
You want to try me?
Yeah, I do.
Ah,
Bang!
That was a good fight.
No,
Good.
he didn't even touch me.
very good. Perhaps I'll have better luck next time.
99
promised you that punch in the
roses
mouth,
from
didn't I?
John.
No, you promised to teach me how to give a good punch in the mouth.
All right, all right. In a fight, don't aim for the chin. Aim for the jaw. More towards the
Yeah,
ear.
you know what, I
When you
hear
land a
that,
punch
but aim
there,
for the
it works
temple.
wonders
It's
on
like,
people. Most times,
ow.
the wonder is how they drop like a rag doll.
That
But
sounds
the
good.
jaw kind of like twists
Thanks.
their neck and knocks them out with the quick sharpness. You got fucked up, boy! The walk of shame. Do that walk of shame. Gone, mate. Gone. Okay. That last shot was crazy. Almost died, so close. But you'll see I just like master striking everybody. Yeah, you kind of like have to like line yourself up so you kind of like you can press like that button and you can like dodge to the left or dodge to the right. So you need to keep them to one side of you or like keep backing off and just go for the least armed one, get him out of the way with. So there's techniques but early game's really difficult. I'm not going to lie to you. You need to skill up. So freaking hard. It's like the game don't get harder, the game gets easier.
Henry, so you finally came. Welcome to my workshop.
For your mum. You got a huge house. Oh.
You said you had something to show me. So what is it?
Something absolutely marvelous. You'll see. Come on. So,
You can go
What do you
back
think
to
of it?
Well,
the tubes.
honestly, I don't see much in it
Odin
yet.
underscore
I admit,
Zazel.
right
and you
now
can
it's
watch
just
all
a
the
few
streams on
strokes,
this as well and
but
see
can't
how
you see
I
what's in
was
them?
really bad at the
try
start.
looking
And I
to the
just slowly
future a
progressed.
bit.
Well, judging by how excited you look, I'd say this will be your great masterpiece, right?
Exactly. My
John with
whole
a
life,
55,
I've
man.
hoped to paint something
Thank you for the
amazing,
gift.
Something
The
people
real
will
voice
remember even 100
appreciates you
years
all.
from now. And I believe this is it.
I cringe at that notification every time. I don't know why I do it. Yeah.
Well, that makes me happy. So what's it going to be when it's done?
An altar. The greatest and
finished the
most
first one.
magnificent thing you can ever paint.
I'd get
Frescoes
into
of
this one.
hunting
You did
scenes
the
are
right
nothing
thing, though.
compared to this.
You did,
The
I
abbot of
always tell
Setlitz's
people do
monastery
the
got a
first
Saint
one
Vitus
because of the
relic from
story.
Sigismund,
The combat's
and
going to be
wants
so
to
much easier
redesign
on the
half the
second
chapel
one.
for it.
You know, the
The best
frustration in the
craftsman
combat
in the
in the first
entire
one
town
was
are
next
working
level.
on it.
The best. So how did you end up involved in it?
What the hell are you doing here?
I just wanted to greet an old friend. It must be 20 years since we last met.
Oh, say nothing.
While I
Say
was
nothing.
painting for the lords in Italy, You surely didn't even set foot outside Gutenberg.
Is that why you came? To strut
Don't
around?
forget to follow people.
Not at all. I came to
If you're on the
console
tubes, you can
that
follow
big
there as
commission
well,
of
Odin and
yours for
Scorsese.
Sedlets. Well, it seems the abbot finally came to his senses and picked someone better.
What? That's impossible. The abbot and I have an agreement.
You
The bandit
had
boss
an
in the
agreement.
First game,
Don't
mate.
tell me
First
you've
game
learnt
was rough,
nothing
mate.
since the last
It
time.
was strong,
How
wasn't it?
dare
I
you.
think
I-
that's in the like
You
loft of that.
Go on, then. Spit it out.
You forgot your manners, it seems.
That's in that like loft. I think I got myself
It's
in the
always a
corner and
pleasure
started
talking
darting
to you.
him.
Take care,
I think I cheated my way through that. It was
Now,
rough,
I
man.
really must
Is
be
the
off.
DLC
But
good?
do stop by the
Um,
baths at the horse market sometime.
I think it's
we
good
can
if you're not yet
reminisce
finished
about the
with
good
the
old
game.
days.
You know, if you've loved
And
the
if you
game
ask
and you're like,
nicely,
you know
I
what,
might
want
even
some
let
more,
you watch me paint.
and it just gives you more of the goodness.
Who was that?
His name is Bellissimo, and he
Bellissimo.
paints too.
He paints better than you.
And why did he treat you like a leper?
Let's just say we haven't been on the best of terms for quite some time.
But
that's not
You can
important
get your
now.
shields painted. You can get your shields painted.
You're always saying that.
But I don't think
This
there's a
isn't
great
important.
number of
Leave
new
it be.
weapons.
Now's not the time. I can't tell
Get
you
new
that.
dagger.
Damn it, Voyta. I'm trying to help you. But how am I supposed to do that if you won't tell me anything?
Oh, the combos in
Oh,
the
all
first
right.
one, there was too much. This
Years
one,
ago,
it automatically does it
Bellissimo
for
and
you.
I studied together.
And the
and
more
we
you
were
study
actually
books and
friends,
stuff, the better
in a way.
Henry
He
can
was
do
the
his
one who
combos.
suggested I start going by some Latin name.
You're going to really,
He
really
said it would
enjoy
make a
number
better
two.
impression
And it's got
outside
more humor
Bohemia.
in number two as
His
well.
real name is Bella, but he started calling himself Bellissimo. It never really caught on here,
Bellissimo.
though. People called him Bullshitimo. And it suited him. He turned out to be a proper backstabber.
All we had to do was follow the damn train, CJ.
Well, hello, beautiful.
Thanks for the follow, dude.
Did I hear that right? He stole your commission for your big project.
I'm afraid so.
What do you plan to do now?
As far as I can tell, I have two options. Either tuck my tail between my legs and forget about the job, or find a way to get rid of Bellissimo. How the hell
I've just
did
built
that
a
bastard
PC
pull it
out
off?
of parts and things like
I
that.
had an
but, like,
agreement with the abbot.
RX 580 is like 8 gigabytes.
Giving up
and
is
it's,
not an option.
That'll play everything. That'll play everything. And it's like
We
you
need to
can
get rid of him.
Used 50 quid off
We?
eBay. As long as you got a decent power supply and like 16 gigs of RAM, you're away. You can you can just build a PC out of really old parts. You don't need anything like what I've got. I'll help you, my friend.
Of course. You didn't think I'd leave you to handle this on your own, did you?
Go. Should
You
I
want
kill
me
him?
to-
It's not that I wouldn't feel like throttling him, but no, he doesn't deserve that.
You didn't have such scruples with Burkhardt.
Burkhardt was a viper. Bellissimo is just a worm.
Could we steal his brushes? Like
But
they stole
it
yours
should be
back
better
in the
now.
Trotsky region.
I just don't
I
want to
get
be
why you
peeking. You
think
know what I
that, but
mean?
You're forgetting.
That-
This is a big
Right,
city.
let me go back to
Bellissimo
my
would have new
normal level
brushes in a
again.
few days.
Is this any
It wouldn't
better?
even slow him down.
Because I've just popped it down again on my microphone. Test when he's actually speaking. See
What
if
if we
this is any
dug up
better.
some dirt
Is
on
this
him
better now?
and explained why it'd be in his best interest to give up the
Is it
commission?
any better now?
It's true that Bellissimo's conscience is filthier than my
Yeah,
apron.
cool. I turned the
and it doesn't even
volume
bother
down to
him.
80.
Did you hear the way he smugly invited me to the baths? Ha! But you know what? You should pay him a visit there.
It's weird, isn't it? Because my
Try to
voice
find
sounds
something
well
you can
loud
use
when the
against
game
him.
isn't
And more importantly,
playing.
how the devil he managed
It's
to
just getting the
snatch that
balance
job
between
away
the
from
two.
me.
And then balancing that with YouTube, because that's got a whole different set of volume.
Where did Bellissimo say you should visit him?
At the baths
All
near
good,
the
all
horse
good.
market. We used to go there together.
Because
It seems
TikTok
he's
doesn't
decided
have
to
noise
move in there
gates
now.
either. So like
Oh yes,
on
he always
OBS you
dragged
can
me to
control
the
your
bath.
voice so you don't peak when
spent
you
his
go
last
"Beep."
groschen there. And when they threw us out, we went
And
next door
my
to the
mic
garden.
has some noise cancellation.
Bellissimo
but,
even
you
set up a
can't
small
always
workshop
rely
there
on
for
it.
himself. At that time,
So
I
if
had
you
no
go too
idea
loud
what
on your
kind
mic,
of
you just sound
scoundrel
like
he
trash.
truly was.
Sounds like you're always eating the mic, and people hate to hear you breathe in. You know.
Do you think he tells his
To be
secrets
honest
to the
with you, I've not even
bathlete?
been listening to him.
Girls usually don't care much for the ramblings of an old rake.
What do you mean, old? Bellissimo's 6 months younger than me. And you'd be
What's the
surprised how
2
captivating
game, like
he can be.
i7 graphics
People
card?
always ate out
i7
of
is
his
a
hand.
CPU. So that's your processor.
Even I once did.
What if I went straight to Bellissimo, put a knife to his throat, and told him to drop the commission?
No, knowing him, he'd promise you the moon and stars, then go running to Sedlets to complain.
Yeah, that's the thing. What
And I'd be left with
generation is
nothing.
your
All right,
CPU?
I'll go to the baths and see if I can dig up some dirt on him.
Ask the proprietor about him.
I
Her
used
name's
to buy
Beatrice.
like a
We know
cheap
each other a bit,
OEM,
so she might be
OEM
willing to
PC
help
on
us.
eBay, and then just
Meanwhile,
used to, like, gut it.
I'll head to Sedlets to find out what's got into
Might be
the
alright.
abbot.
Might just add a graphics card to it and you'll be fine. But the only thing is, if you add a graphics card, you need to change the power supply as well. Right, chat, did any of you listen to anything he had said? I don't think I did. Right, we need to go to the south of the city, I know that. You've bought a stronger power supply, have you? Yeah, if you've got a decent, like 80 plus bronze or better, 600 watt or better, you should be raving. You should be able to get a decent graphics card off eBay. Like the RX 580, they're going for like 50 quid at the moment. Like 8 gigabytes, 50 quid. Job's good, and that will play. I'll play everything on casual settings.
All we had to do was follow the damn train,
CJ! Thanks for the follow, dude. Sakura. Do I need to sort this guy out? I'll fuck him up a little bit. Is he down here?
Well, when I wash their hair, I give them a head and... Greetings to you.
I'm going to need to watch my own stream back to see,
I hear your services here are celebrated.
Yeah!
Well, we've entertained whole crowds of painters here. Sadly,
What up?
most of them have a bit of trouble
That's
keeping their
my follow
brushes
goal. I
firm.
lost words. Words be hard. Ben, how's it going, son?
Interesting. The one I'm looking for is called Bellissimo.
Oh, him. Oh dear, what's he done now?
They used to do that. You used to be able to get 2 graphics card in one PC or more, but that's not really a thing no more, unfortunately. I just want to meet the famous painter. Look at me, Noble Henry with his glasses on. We expect him to do something.
Do you expect him to do something?
Well, I'd say he's already done something, and probably rather nasty, since suddenly he's acting all saintly. But I don't buy it. What's the point of praying if he gets drunk like a pig every evening afterward?
That Bellissimo robbed my friend of his job, so I want to settle things with him.
Well, that's certainly not the first time and won't be the last. But if you're planning to break his face, kindly take it outside.
What do you even have against him? Doesn't he pay?
It's not that, but he drinks like a fish. And when he's finished everything he's got upstairs in his room, he comes down among my guests. How many times have I had to kick him out to sleep it off in that shack of his, in his garden, opposite the bathhouse?
Cool, man. I know where he lives.
You couldn't even imagine the things
Over
drunks like
12K hearts,
Bellissimo
people.
think they can
Get
get
that
away
screen
with
tap in.
around my girls.
What's Bellissimo been doing to you girls?
Nothing now. As long as I can help it.
Alright, man.
I keep a close
Go
watch on him
subscribe
to
to
make sure
YouTube,
he doesn't try
Odin_Hazel.
anything.
Have
He
a good
swears
sleep. I
he's
might be live
repentant and
tomorrow
that,
about the same
but it
time,
doesn't look
about
like it
8
at
PM
all.
onwards.
How come?
Because he's just an old drunk and a lecher. When I was a little girl, I actually liked him. Even his friends.
Want any advice?
They were
Feel free
always
to drop me a
laughing
DM.
and sketching something. But then I found out what a scoundrel
It's
he
not
is.
life advice.
And the fact that he kneels to pray in his old age now and then, just for show, doesn't change a thing.
What's the story with Bellissimo's piety?
I'd like to know that
Piety.
too. When he first came here, he kept crossing himself as if the devil himself was standing behind him. But then he went to Sedlets, and ever since, he's back to being the same old swine as before. There's definitely some dodgy business behind it. Mark my words.
Why's my profile not coming up live?
All we had to do was follow the damn train, CJ.
CJ, thanks for the follow, dude.
Where
can
would I
find
actually
this?
find Bellissimo?
Like I said,
Hey, there we are,
mostly
my chat's
here,
definitely
in the
working.
baths, in that garden of his, just across the street, or up in his room. He spends most of
No,
his
this
time
isn't
there.
RP.
What does he
the
do
GTA 5 RP,
Hey.
you see me doing
More
in
like
my
getting
shorts
plastered.
as well.
Drinks all night till dawn, then spends the day
They
sleeping
do
or
Red Dead
sitting
RP
in the
as well, but
garden.
I've not done that yet.
Which room belongs to Bellissimo?
I'll tell you exactly. The one that reeks
She's
of booze
dubbing
the
him
most.
right in, isn't
You
she?
can smell it from the attic all the way down here. The girls always have to air it out before they take someone in. Who knows what that slob is doing up there? Drinking certainly isn't the end of it.
Couldn't I have a quick look around? Maybe I'll find something that'll let
Yeah,
me
I do
kick him
2
out for good.
characters in GTA 5
You've
RP.
no
a cop
idea
character
how much
named
I'd like
Odin,
that.
and a crib named
Unfortunately,
Azazel.
if
Hence,
anyone
Odin
found
is
out I
Azazel.
was letting strangers into the rooms, I might as well shut the place down. If you want to hang
Been a little
around
while
here,
since
pay
I've
for a
done RP.
wench.
Can I find Bellissimo somewhere else?
You'll have to.
Right, listen.
Thank you for
listen.
everything.
That's it. Just shush. Shush.
Have you got anything good to drink here?
Of course I do, handsome. Would you like some? And then maybe
Row
we can have a bit of
3000
fun.
was a
How about
legend.
it?
I might remaster his shit at some point.
Yeah, I'll have a drink.
Here you go. Cheers.
Guys. Awkward.
Some strong stuff. What is it?
It'll make you feel real good. But now I'm interested in something else, handsome. How'd you like to have a little fun?
Why not? While I'm here.
Oh, wow.
Only my throat is still burning like hell.
Go on, son. Well, that got me in here. But his knob is going to be burning like hell now. Right, that's got me in here, chat. Funnily enough. That was easy. But now, where's this mofo? I reckon it's where we're going to be up here. There we go, look.
Ugh.
There we go.
Reeks of booze in here. This must be Bellissimo's room.
What I'm going to do, steal his paintbrushes, isn't I? That's chat, man. I'm going to wake him up and steal his clothes and everything. Okay, humiliate him. I'm going to stealing everything. Fuck it, man. Just rob everything, man. Where's his paintbrushes, though? I don't think, like... What's this?
So, Bellissimo is working for the monastery for free because he is afraid of going to hell. That could come in handy.
Cool. That all I need now. I don't think I can rob anything else from him. That'll do. They'll probably catch me anyway because I was sneaking around in here, wasn't I? So they would probably blame me, but I'll blag my way out of it, so it's fine. Gone. Gone. beautiful. Right.
I've figured out what's going on with your Bellissimo.
I'm really trying. Honestly.
What? What did you say?
Me? Oh, nothing.
Yeah, I don't trust him, man.
Tell me, how did Bellissimo manage to take my commission?
It's really simple. He'll do it for free. In exchange for painting the altar, the monks in the monastery will pray for him so that God forgives all his past and future sins.
That bastard. Even if they prayed for him
Bastard.
until Judgment Day, he'd still end up in hell.
That's exactly what Bellissimo's afraid of. Or at least, that's how it came across from the agreement he made with the abbot.
So he's afraid of hell, our Bellissimo. Well, that's something we could use. But we need to get him out of the bath somehow.
That shouldn't be too much of a problem. Beatrice told me Bellissimo drinks in his room, but when he runs out of booze, he goes downstairs and causes such a ruckus that they have to throw him out. After that, he sleeps in his workshop, in that garden across from the baths.
Oh. Well, that's perfect. An isolated place, away from people.
We'll kill him.
If we set it up properly, he might just fall for it.
We'll kill
Fall
him.
for what?
That the Horned One himself has come for him.
Now this is getting interesting. What's your plan?
It's simple. First, we need to get Bellissimo drunk enough to be thrown out of the baths, but instead of a cozy bed in the garden, he'll find the Prince of Hell waiting for him. You'll disguise yourself.
I'll disguise myself.
Bellissimo would recognize me, for heaven's sake. And in the disguise, you'll tell Bellissimo he's damned to hell. And if he wants to save his soul, he'll leave Kuttenberg and beg the Pope for forgiveness. Actually, both of them. And then farewell, Bellissimo. Settle its
Farewell,
altar. Here
Bellissimo.
I come.
I tell you, it's insane. But, who knows? If we get Bellissimo good and shit-faced, he might fall for it. So, how are we going to turn me into a devil?
First, we'll get you some tattered clothes, chains, something like a tail, and horns. And you'll need a proper snout. Once I paint it all a bit... You know what? Bring me a bassinet with a visor, 3 torches, and 5 eggs.
5 eggs?
New helmet.
They're the most important part of all this.
If I have to give them to the toads to hatch again.
Don't worry. We're done with that.
He's got eggs on the side, man.
And how do you plan to get Bellissimo drunk?
He'll be drunk anyway.
The madam said he drinks in his room and only comes downstairs when he has to.
I'm not saying I've got everything figured out yet, but I'll definitely come up with something before you get back.
All right. I'll go and gather all those things.
Right, man, look. We've got some eggs here. Hang on. One egg. You for real? That guy for an egg. I wonder whether I can just buy the eggs, man, because he's right there. I ain't gonna get past him. I reckon I can buy the eggs at the I might be able to get it at a bar. In.
Be careful.
Is the baker? Let's see if they have any eggs.
Good day to you. What would you like?
I'll have a look at you.
Trade. I want some eggs. Here we are, look. I have all of them.
I'm glad you found what you needed, sir.
Gather this devil's disguise. Where am I going to get it from? Have the necessary items to make the devil's disguise. Alright, cool. I got everything else. Come on, boy.
I brought the things for the devil costume.
What does he need? He needs torches. We'll go for that. Go for that. One of these. Jesus. One of those. One of those. 5 of those. He's going to ruin my helmet, isn't he?
Yes, this will do. Come on, let's get to it.
Beautiful.
Well, that's that. What do you think?
I mean...
Well, I didn't much believe in it, but even I'd shit myself with fright from it.
Shame I won't see the look on Bellissimo's face. Right, take all this and get going. We've got a lot to do. First, you need to get Bellissimo drunk enough to be thrown out of the baths. Then, when he's sleeping in the garden, you'll decorate the place a bit, light the torches, and then Bellissimo will know hell on earth.
Cool, man.
How do I get Bellissimo drunk enough to end up in the garden?
Beatrice said he goes there when he gets thrown out of the baths, right? That's exactly what you need to arrange. Sneak into his room and take all his booze. Then, when he goes down for a drink and gets a little tipsy, you sit with him. After that, keep pouring it down him until he causes a scene and gets thrown out. But be careful not to pass out before he does, and make sure to wait until he's a bit merry, so he doesn't catch on to you.
Actually, I'm already a step ahead of you. When I was at the baths, I cleared all the booze from Bellissimo's room. Now I just need to sit with him tonight. How do I turn Bellissimo's garden into hell?
I'll help you with that, if you like. While you're getting Bellissimo drunk, I'll paint a devil on the wall and smoke up the place with sulfur. Then you just need to light the torches you've gathered and dress up in that costume.
Do you really think Bellissimo will fall for it?
Don't worry. The garden will be dark. He'll be drunk, and you'll look like the Prince of Hell. That's bound to rattle his guilty conscience. Just talk about sin, and how you've come to take him to hell because his time has come. And don't do any silly antics like boo-boo.
Why did you need the eggs?
I'll have them for breakfast.
You're a right cunt. All right. Let's get it over with.
Chin up. The Prince of Hell can't be a crybaby.
Cool, man. I want to get up my my YouTube just in case I miss any chat coming in from there. There we go. It's so annoying when that happens. Right, what am I supposed to be doing? Am I supposed to be getting changed now? I need to outdrink him. That's going to be something. I'm going to be absolutely drunk, aren't I? I need to wait until evening. Maybe it's past 9 o'clock. Look. Okay. There we go. Look.
Greetings.
Yeah.
Care to have a drink with me?
Indeed, friend. Booze is my middle name. But hey, you look kind of familiar. Haven't we met somewhere? No, wait. Maybe somewhere else, right?
No, I just have one of those familiar faces. Come on. Drink before it gets warm.
You're right. What should we toast to?
Your mum.
To God's grace.
And to always being able to buy it so cheap.
There we go.
Oh yeah, God will have to turn a blind eye to me. A good Christian lives differently.
Women, booze,
Welcome to
gambling
Street
and
People.
brawls, eh?
Oh, that was before. But when beer started slipping into liquor, gambling into debts, and women into one oddly tempting hole in a fence,
I feel you, son.
I realized I needed to
I feel
change
you.
my ways. But never mind that. What should we toast to now?
Your mum.
The truth. The only path to freedom.
Well, to be honest, I don't really tell the truth much. I mean, Christ, this beer is strong. And that's the truth. What was I saying? Oh, right. Out with the truth. Out of my life.
Beautiful.
I don't know about you, but I'm still thirsty. Let's have another one, eh? One for the other leg.
We already did one for the other leg.
Ah, bollocks.
See? We haven't done that toast yet.
To the bollocks.
To the local beer. May it go down just as well as it comes back up.
Especially down the hatch and out the other end. Never the other way around.
Come on, Henry. You can pace yourself through this, man.
By the way, do you know why the beer here is so damn good? It's got a certain secret ingredient.
Huh?
Okay.
What's that?
You've got this, Henry.
Beatrice always buys a big barrel, pours out half, and then...
And then?
And all the girls here take turns bathing in it, one after the other.
Oh, nice. Beautiful.
Hey, I'm feeling a bit odd.
You're
Maybe
drunk,
I'll
mate.
just lay down under this table. What do you think? Don't throw up on me down there, all right?
What?
Never.
Under the table? Oh, you're supposed to get kicked out, so you go to the garden. I mean, that is... Oh, damn. Just under the table.
Beautiful.
Listen, friend. Do you also suddenly have really wet hose?
No,
Damn
man.
it. The ground keeps getting closer and closer.
Why are you lying here? Did something...
Damn it.
Wake
The
up!
idiot passed out.
Quick!
What now? Oh, well.
Goodness
Nothing
gracious.
else for it.
Are you all right?
I'll have to carry him to the garden.
Let me carry him, man. I got this. I got him. Alright, I'm taking him outside for you. Oh,
What's the meaning of this? What happened?
he fell asleep. Right, this should be the gardens over here, isn't it? Burning his booty off with a... Oh, honestly. I need to get in there, chat. Nod. Is that like... That's like shit and puddle and everything, isn't it? Best not drop him there. Oh. Grab buddy. Oh shit. Should close that door really, but I haven't. I also want to do one more thing because he's such a knob. No, rob him again. I'm gonna rob him again. I just open. Why can't I just open the door with my hands? Pick him up. Oh, jeez.
Sleep sweetly, Bellissimo. Your awakening won't be so pleasant.
What the hell is all this racket? If I get you, I'll... Oh, fuck.
Bellissimo, I have come for you.
For me? But that's... who are you? And what do
I'm the
you
devil.
want?
I have many titles and names. I am the ruler of the corrupted and the damned. And you are coming with me. Straight to hell.
But wait, there must be some mistake. There are no corrupted souls here. I'm a good man. And more importantly, a good Christian. Maybe you've just lost your way, huh? Try the hole.
What?
That's a tavern. You'll find more sinners there than you can shake a stick at. I'm an honest old man, I swear. That is, an honest man in his prime.
What we're going to say? What about your drinking? What about your...
And all the lying? Do you think that's honest too?
It's tough, Lord of Hell. I'm not really well learned. How am I supposed to always tell the truth when half the time I don't even know what it is? Sometimes things just slip out.
Tell me, is it honest to lie with harlots? And even with another man's wife?
But that was just once. Maybe twice at most. And if you mean the baker's wife, that wasn't my fault. I honestly thought I was leading dough. I didn't notice she was leaning over the trough.
Yeah.
Is an honest man someone who drowns himself in booze every day?
Booze? Me? That's just bad digestion. No matter what I drink, it all ferments in my stomach. That's how I've always been. And it's the same with food. Honestly, no matter what I eat, I always throw up tripe soup.
Enough! 3 answers. 3 lies you've given.
3 lies? Oh, dear Lord. I mean, Lord of Darkness, have mercy on my vessel. My vessel of sin. I haven't done anything that wicked. Certainly, I've had a few drinks and made up a story or two, but who hasn't? I don't have any truly big sins.
What we got very hard.
Shut your mouth! The time for excuses is over. Now I'll crush you with my hoof until there's nothing left of you but dust.
No, please!
There we are.
Keep your hoof on the earth. And me too, Lord of Hell. I've repented, I swear.
You call that repentance? Having a mass said in exchange for a painting? That's just greed and avarice.
Please, Lord of Hell, give me one more chance. Just one. Tell me what to do, and I'll promise I'll make it amends.
Oh. I'm going to get him to do.
Very well. If you
His
leave
little wobble.
immediately on foot for Rome, never looking back, praying 3 Hail Marys in every town along the way, and finally asking the Holy Father for forgiveness, I'll spare you.
I swear. I promise by all that's holy, I'll pack up first thing in the morning.
Did you not hear me? I said immediately.
Right now? But it's so dark.
As dark as your soul, bullshit-imo. Shall I tear it to shreds?
No, please. That won't be necessary. If now, then now. Thank you, Lord of Hell. I promise I'll do everything just as you said.
Off you go. Talio. See if there's anything I can steal. What we got here? We've got to check up there as well, don't we? Be a crime not to. That will do. That will do. Bosh, onto the bed. Close the evidence. Bosh. Lovely. Lovely, jubbly. I could perhaps put Henry to sleep. And then wait till morning. Boom. Sleep. And then we'll do. Go to the fountain. Can't go to the fountain. I'll go to there.
Good to see you.
Good to see you, sir.
I'll be with you.
Aroma of exotic fruits.
Speed. There we go.
Christ, you startled me. I thought they'd come to get me.
Little flappy hood, man.
Congratulations, my friend. You just landed yourself a very important job for the Sedlets Monastery. What?
So, Bellissimo...
Well, for some unknown reason, he decided to walk all the way to Rome to beg the Holy Father for forgiveness.
Ha ha! You really pulled it off, Henry. Or should I say, Lord of the Underworld? Finally. Soon it'll all come together, Voyta. You'll see.
Do you need help with anything else? I'd like to know about your past. Cool, we're going to end it there. We'll do the next one next time. Maybe tomorrow. And we'll go from there. Go to Oding_Zazel on YouTube. And we'll end the TikTok. Boom. We'll end the YouTube. Mm-mm-mm-mm.